EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From breathtaking Pebble Beach, California, it's live third-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro Am. Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans, and if you're locked in winter's vice grip, well, this represents a bit of hope on the horizon as we check the leaderboard. A former major champion, Keegan Bradley, is the leader. He's got it to 14 under par. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Second shot now at this opening hole.
Good shot again there, well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green, and inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Six feet now for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. This is a pretty hole, the third, 397 yards, just a gentle dog leg to the left. And you do have the option, if you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dog leg, leaving yourself a very short shot in. Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie. I'll tell you what, that swing, absolutely perfect. And a good result as well. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll remain one shot back.
Frank, this is where it becomes really obvious where you are. You're at Pebble Beach. There's the Pacific Ocean. And this begins that magnificent 7-hole stretch right along the ocean. A fun hole, not long, 331 yards up the hill. We're at the 4th.
Yeah, and each one of those 7 holes that you refer to, Rich, there's a common theme, which is don't look right. Because that's pretty much the ocean the whole way around. And this one here, that decision has to be made. 330 to the front of the green. There's a hint of a breeze. You try and drive it. Otherwise, really, you've got to worry about that pot bunker. It's between 230 and 250 yards. But as I first said, do not go right.
A 6-footer now for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. He moves to 15 under. Here we are at the first par 3 at Pebble Beach. It's the 189-yard 5th. This was redesigned late last century by the great Jack Nicklaus, who has so much rich history here at Pebble Beach. Yeah, he was wanting that one to bite, but that was destined to be long all the way. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Well, this is where the excitement starts to build early in a round at Pebble Beach. I know it's the 6th, but you're coming into possibly one of the greatest stretches in all of golf. This is a 498-yard par 5, goes up the hill, Pacific Ocean in the distance, chance to make an eagle here, and chance to feel really good about where you're headed. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. All right, that's a good shot from there. Home and 2 on the par 5. Landed it on the green. Wasn't able to get it to stop from that far away. Just on the fringe. And an outside chance of making an eagle here. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. He moves to 17 under par.
Tee at number 7, and Frank, this is the shortest hole in championship golf. It is also one of the most beautiful holes in championship golf.
Yeah, it certainly is, and people assume that short is easy, but just look how small that target is.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
So a second shot, Noda, from the bunker.
The tee shot at the 7th can be both beauty and beast. Beauty if you find yourself on the green, putting for birdie, and beast if you find yourself in one of these bunkers trying to make par.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. We head now to the 416-yard 8th hole, one of the premier par 4s in golf. Fairway wood or long iron off the tee, giving way to a long approach over the cliffs and a yawning chasm below. And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee, and it works out to perfection.
Frank, just the visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away from the player on the player's right. Plus, you actually have to look at the putting surface. There's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if a little bit of local knowledge, don't tell too many people, but you can use the back edge of the green, too, to roll the ball back.
And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Maybe gave that one a little too much credit, and it missed on the high side. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back.
The 2019 U.S. Open number 9 was the hardest hole on the golf course. Frank, give yourself certainly a good crack at 4 by hitting the fairway.
And that's all you wanted to do in 2019. It's fine to say all, too, but having to hit the left side of this fairway just to keep it in play, and then once again hit into, I know we say this a lot here, but a very narrow green and a very small green, but this time with a long club.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
There's 137 yards to the flag, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
12 feet still to go.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. Starting the backside with a 444-yard par 4 10th, the last in this stretch along Carmel Bay, offering the widest fairway at Pebble, feeding left to right toward the water. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Right side of the fairway here for this, his second.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. Will certainly help the cause.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line there. That's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway fine.
This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Now this for another birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. This 12th hole certainly not as famous as some of the other par 3s here at Pebble Beach, like number 7 or 17. But 12's a good one at 202 yards. Ideally, you want to work this right to left, just a baby draw, and try to get it to land softly because the green tends to be really firm. Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. He has a 12-footer here. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's got it to minus 18. Here we are at Pebble's 13th 401-yard par 4 that some consider a bit of a breather on the course. Birdie is definitely a possibility here. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
This one's looking good.
That ball was sitting up beautifully on the fairway too, and the strike was just delightful, but a little too much spin, but still inside 10 feet.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. He moves to 19 under for the tournament.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing and a big drive as well. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Nothing has gone wrong all day. Now this for an eagle. The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. He gets it to 20 under par. You may have heard of the 17-mile drive near Pebble Beach. It's scenic. It is one you absolutely want to put on your bucket list, but you don't want to get there by chasing a tee shot onto the road. That's what can happen if you blow it way right here at 15, if you do keep it in play. At 393 yards, this 15th hole is absolutely one on which you can make a birdie. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. He has taken this course apart. Another beautiful shot there. that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15, and he moves to 21 under par.
Par 4, 16th hole. Frank, what's the right play off the tee?
You don't need driver here for a start, Rich. It's a long iron or even a fairway wood. Now, do you see that big gaping bunker in the middle of the fairway? That's not really in play. 205 yards gets over that. But that's the line. If you look closely up the right there, those two bunkers, you just see a little sliver of the bunker, the left of the two on the right. That's sort of a no-no. So anything slightly left of that runs out about sort of 280 yards, that is prime.
Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot. And maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. From Jack at the 1972 U.S. Open to Tom Watson, the same championship, 1982. The 182-yard par 3 penultimate hole at Pebble Beach has provided historical drama time after time. Yeah, nicely done. Front right portion of the green and a look coming for birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. That means he'll get it to 22 under par.
Wow, California's still golden, depending on the view. And Frank, this one is hard to beat. 18th tee at Pebble Beach. Here we are.
It's a stunning hole, Rich. Not only a great par 5 because you have to make decisions on whether you want to go for this green in 2, but just how picturesque it is. The bunkers you obviously see down the left, just slightly right of the water. But those...
Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Wow, and Frank, the views here at the 18th at Pebble get a whole lot better when you knock it on in 2 just like that.
Oh, that second shot's like a banana, too. It keeps turning left, and you've got to really pick a definitive line, and that was just absolutely ripped.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Now this for another birdie. Okay, birdie at the last. It is a birdie-birdie finish. And this will be, ready for this, a third-round score of 61. You can't play much better than that. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.